Hi there, welcome to episode number 7, April, you guessed it, April 14th, on the Prime Show, Kwabena, Agyemang. It's good to be back on home after math of the 2023 New York Auto Show. Was alright presentation. They revealed the press conference and debuts on the concept cars, which is quietly okay as now for the future of the electric vehicle is coming near. Hi there, if you are new here, subscribe to this channel and like the video on this episode 7. I'm your host, Kwabena, Agyemang, and we got new videos every Fridays at 7 and 6 Central, 4 p.m. Pacific, right here on YouTube, and commercial and highlight videos every week, all season long, right here on the Prime Show. Make sure to tune in to get into it and notify this bell button to remember new videos are popping up from your app, from your website, from your mobile and tablet too. So glad to join us. We're going to start off with the first half on this post-auto show in New York. I know we had a lot of things to unpack that's going to be held on second half. Okay, let's start with the first half on this show. It's the New York Auto Show post-show recap. Let's begin. Last Sunday this week, I went there and in Javits Center for the second year time, and I see, all right, the Genesis has returned. As of last year, they didn't put into a press conference or display from last year, including the Lincoln. Now Lincoln is gone. No Volvo, no Buick, no Cadillac, no GMC. There's Chevrolet, there's Ford, there's Nissan, there's Hyundai, there's Kia, Volkswagen, Alfa Romeo, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler. They have it. Some brands were not into the auto show this year. Just like the last Canadian National Auto Show is the difference. They have small displays. Aftermath with the pandemic has changed. That's why they bring this low bar down. And they revealed the new Kia, the EV6, I think, this SUV car, which is held on New York Auto Show, if you can see it for yourself on this transition. That's revealed for the Kia, this SUV, the EV6, I think. Yeah, with two cars standing on the display. Then I took the photo, and it's kind of nice car, very nice, and maybe, yeah, I'm still in my favorite chosen is Lincoln, but unfortunately Lincoln didn't put on presentation, display, or press conference onto that list for this year's auto show in New York. In Javits Center was removed, and Lincoln Motor Company was out, except Ford is in still. That's why consumers, dealerships where people who have worked so hard and make more money and put some down payments fought to get this car into a dream. A supercar or luxury, SUV luxury, family SUV. Like, for example, like this car is Volkswagen Arteon, which is sad to see this in Canada. They stopped this production. This model is gone. The Volkswagen Arteon doesn't make it anymore. That was from last year, 2022, before Volkswagen Canada is going to eliminate to retire this model, Volkswagen Arteon here in Canada, but the US will continue on with this model of Volkswagen Arteon in the US side. It's a very nice car, and I sit in this seat and it looks comfortable, but I wish Canada can do it more to bring more units of making models of this Arteon, Volkswagen. It's very, very innovative. This interior, exterior, the doors, you can see the LED logo. That could similar to Lincoln with that LED open the door, which is kind of amazing. That navigator with that music start up when you open the door, the violin starts. That's a good start to lay this up with that door walk up song. That's a good feature, a brilliant feature, including Volkswagen Arteon. They don't have a sound. They just added to the LED logo. You see the flashing, yeah, when you open the door, when you get inside the car. Which is kind of amazing with Volkswagen. The Volkswagen Arteon was still on in the US, making more units to sell to the customers in Volkswagen dealers around in New York, throughout the states, in United States of America. For those who have purchased or owned or finance or lease that you got your own car, congrats for the Volkswagen Arteon. Unfortunately, I'm still favorable waiting for my Lincoln dealership. It's going to be finished soon by May. It's getting closer to 65%. I see they update the exterior with the Lincoln Vidline with the dark brown covered, and it's going to be it's going to be a long way to finish by the end of April before May. So that Ford Lincoln Mayfield, I will be updated on the social medias. Watch out for it. Okay, the Genesis. The Genesis concept, this is the GV80 concept. It's not GV80, I think it's GV60 concept. The electrical vehicle concept, which is very promising. And let's hope for a Genesis and Hyundai can make it something standard better to move forward to the next level of electric vehicle. Also, the 100 years anniversary of Hyundai was partnered by Disney. Is the Kona, the electronic vehicle Kona, Hyundai Kona. That concept was sick. Okay, I think all that you've seen on the scenes that I posted on your footage, well, my footage is the Nissan NYIAS. You saw in the commercial with Brie Larson. That video, if you see on the commercials on last season 6, feel free to check it out. On the last year, I Road to the New York Auto Show with Nissan commercials featuring Brie Larson. Click on the link to check it out. And right off the bat, you can listen to that winter sound inside. It's, seems very quiet. It seems a little quiet. It seems a little chill and breeze. Snowflakes coming off down into the car. Like something snow, it melts. Like this window has dark limo. I wonder, with the very brilliant electrical vehicle horsepower for the Nissan NYIAS, the interior, it definitely has more advantage of it. Exterior, that car, brilliant. So, that Nissan display and the Nissan NYIAS you saw on that scene display with listen at wind chills, it's astonishing. Okay, so hope you enjoy all of this presentations on the 2023 New York Auto Show. I did well enjoy it, and so do you. Can't wait to see it back in New York one day in the future years to come, because when my body is ready to move on to the next chapter, when I'm heading to Calgary or very soon, I'll let you know when I will be back for another trip to New York, including the future of the auto show years to come. So I'll look forward to see it back in one day soon. Okay, we'll be going to the second half on the break, and we will get all unpacked it with another bank shooting. The new movies that's gonna come on Cineplex AMC Theater, Landfield, Mafia, Mama, and more. Third, the Toronto Blue Jays home opener in the new renovation of Rogers Center, the outfield district preview, and a new look. Then Vince McMahon, I said again, Vince McMahon sold to Endeavor, owned by UFC. And with the Raw After Mania, one of the worst episodes in WWE history, Raw After Mania. Yeah, it's one of the worst. All of that, we're going to talk right after this break on the second half. Thank you guys for watching for this first half. I didn't know it'd be like that you would notice me like that. Welcome back to the Pie Show with Kwabena and Agyemang. This episode 7 on April 14, 2023, Friday night. this second half, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, that drinking I am enjoying this non-alcoholic beverage is Martinelli's apple sparkling cider. You saw it then on my social media pages. I really love Martinelli's sparkling apple cider. It's one of the best in North America at USA side, but here in Canada they don't make it here. But on the US side, I found it one of the best non-alcoholic beverages that I ever taste. Starting with the sparkling blush, that I really love this taste better than the old one. This flavor, it tastes much better. This sparkling blush is updated, this new flavor. It makes more smooth, sweeter, this rose. Like sour, a little sour, better than the old one. So I prefer the original sparkling apple cider, this sparkling drink. And bought it from Target from last weekend ago, Saturday and Friday, before I left on Thursday evening, before midnight on the next day. Got to Target and buy a couple of Martinelli's that I ever love, this sparkling non-alcoholic beverage of all time. Like Coca-Cola, Pepsi is one of the best sodas of all time. But thirdly on the list is Martinelli's. It's gotta be one of my favorite non-alcoholic drinks that I ever taste, including sparkling blush, which is awesome. Okay, let's get into on the cue cards that I have written. Let's start off Raw Agyemang on April 3rd, 2023. I mean, what happened? What happened with Monday Night Raw on USA Network is one of the worst Raw ever in WWE history and the USA Network. What in the world? Like Seth Rollins' segment with Logan Paul's ended his WWE contract. Logan's not here to come back to confront Seth Rollins. That Logan Paul is not done with Seth Rollins. After Seth Rollins wins, he's still singing the song. Oh, 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 oh. That orchestra's singing. Oh, oh, oh. That segment, whoa. With Seth Rollins listening to that song over and over and over, the crowd in Los Angeles Crypto.com Arena, formerly named the Staples Center, is no more this iconic name. Yeah, Crypto.com. It's hard to spell that Crypto.com Arena. Jeez, it's hard to spell that crypto, like use it for the Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin for trading stocks. Why they use it, put it into that stadium name, into the Los Angeles, formerly named Staples Center, one of the best iconic names in the entire North America and the world. I mean, they changed it to Crypto.com Arena. Crypto! Jeez, hard to spell that name. Crypto.com Arena was sold out over 100,000 people of the WWE Universe see this, and they felt it bored, unrealistic, and disappointing, and worst Raw ending ever, with the Brock Lesnar turning heel to Cody Rhodes with an F5 to Cody Rhodes. Every single time, 5 or 6 or 7 times with an F5. F5 to the announce table, F5 to the steel chair. And F5 to the ring. Jesus. With the matchup with Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, after Roman Reigns wins and defeat Cody Rhodes, that's a hard pain for Cody Rhodes to take an L, lost with an undefeated streak for Cody Rhodes is over. That guy sucks in spectacular fashion for Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes needs to climb back to earn it for future to win the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion for months to come. Now, Cody Rhodes' challenge to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania Backlash in Puerto Rico for the first time in WWE history ever will be putting to the event, the main big event. WrestleMania Backlash will go to Puerto Rico, hosted by Bad Bunny. Yes, Puerto Rico. That sounds a hell of a good for Bad Bunny. Dancing all around, all the way to Puerto Rico. Grooving, dancing, hell yeah. Drinking alcohol and have a good time in Puerto Rico. Look like a summer all day, all night. That's what's coming on June, beginning of June of summer season. Puerto Rico. Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. I think Brock will accept the challenge to Cody Rhodes for WrestleMania Backlash. Alright? So, Vince McMahon is back in creative, controlling Monday Night Raw for Raw After Mania on April 3rd, 2023. Yep, no intros, has not included. They just start the show without the intro. Without the season premiere. Vince McMahon is almost destroying the scripts, the creative that the women's and the men's locker room who worked their asses off since day one. And now people and WWE Universe, including WWE locker room, was shocked that Vince McMahon is back in creative and controlling the show of Raw. Because everyone feels pissed off and angry and ticked off. That they need to get rid of Vince McMahon out of the company with the hush money scandal, just like the former president did to Stormy Daniels. And now he gets what he deserved, a first ever inducted crime for former President Trump. Yeah, Trump and their family are going down. It'll be done and over. So, they sold to Endeavor Holdings Group for over $21.4 billion. whichever Endeavor owns the Ultimate Fighting Challenge, the UFC. The UFC. Onto the sports entertainment company WWE, who owns billions of dollars. Vince McMahon carries a big trucks of money and purchased to Endeavor. Endeavor owns the UFC. Now, Dana White remains as CEO of the UFC. The owner will stay on. The chairman, Vince McMahon, will stay without the affection of sold to the WWE sale was sold to Endeavor. Endeavor purchased the WWE. Now they have two biggest, gigantic companies, wrestling sports companies, the UFC and the WWE. Okay? So I'm not gonna take much that long. That wrestling, that's got a big slap in the face for Raw After Mania. This brutal episode was a dumpster fire, and people are calling out that Vince needs to be fired. Triple H deserves to be a full creative, better than Vince, with this ridiculous scripts and worst segments that you could ever do. Unlike former presidents. I mean, get off your high horse, man. This ain't Republican. This is a democracy. Look at Joe Biden go. Come on, man. Come on, Vince. Come on. Come on, WWE. Come on. Fix it. This raw mess. With the talents and for the call-ups from NXT and moving to the roster in a perfect, better way. Bring Braun Breaker, bring Jay White, bring Randy Orton back. Bring former WWE superstars back from the free agent to do more ratings better. And I hope Roman Reigns will stay as a Universal WWE Undisputed Champion. It's getting near to 1,000 days very soon. By May, I hope May, by the end of April. So be out to look out for the 100,000 days for Roman Reigns milestone. Will be added to the crown to Roman Reigns for the tribal chief. Yeah, that's the point. I acknowledge you, Roman Reigns, to go for it for 1,000 day reign as a Universal Undisputed WWE Champion. I still acknowledge, I will always acknowledge you, Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. And to the bloodline. Okay. That's the wrestling talk of Monday Night Raw with the Vince McMahon and the WWE sold to Endeavor. That settlement's done. Okay, go see the movies this week. Starting Friday, Renfield, Pope Exorcist, and Mafia Mama. 3 movies headed on the way to the theaters right now. Cineplex and AMC Theater. And what you think about your movie summary? Leave the comments down below. Okay, what else? Oh, Miley Cyrus, yes, I can't forget about that. On the music, Miley Cyrus has revealed the new album, Endless Summer Vacation. Listen it, The Flowers is one of the best songs with the chorus and the breaths, the beats. Oh, it's got a feeling vibes. That's a good vibe. So, I did enjoy this song, Flowers, Miley Cyrus. Yeah, maybe he will start planning to make a tour for endless summer vacation tour soon this summer. I guess by spring when it comes to end, it's going to take long. When they sold 1 million copies of Endless Summer Vacation for Miley Cyrus, it was owned by Smile Miley Records. It was a Columbia Records division by a Sony Music. Yeah, not Sony Pictures that use it for the film and TV. I'm talking about the Sony Music. Yeah, a division of Sony Music where Elaine Duhay, the middle of night, was on No Fit to Society with the division of Sony Music. So feel free to check it out. Miley Cyrus, The Endless Summer Vacation. It's out now everywhere. Barnes & Nobles, Target, Walmart. Get yours. I got one. Okay, sorry for that cut. That camera went off, so I'll get a new camera better than Alpha 600. It's kind of old. Anyways, so we're gonna end this episode 7. So before the camera goes off again, thank you guys for watching episode 7, Friday, April 14, 2023, on this Prime Show with Kwabena Agyemang, This Not Live Tonight. Social media, follow me, Facebook, News 138 channel, Instagram, and Twitter, The Prime Show _. I gotta pour this drink before it runs out of time. Thank you guys for watching, everybody, and have a good weekend and safe. And this has been the Prime Show with Kwabena Agyemang, and we'll see you episode 8 next Friday on the Prime Show with Kwabena Agyemang on YouTube channel. Have a wonderful time and very well good day and good night. I'm Brandon Canada. God bless to New York City for the future of that. To cover about New York. Thank you.